Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and anything not met in that description. You're watching another VOD or VOD, I think we're calling them VODs nowadays, videos on demand from GameReplays.org. This is Grey Knight coming at you through the airwaves. Top team, we've got Garen, played by Brot, Grogos, played by Sephi, Nocturne, played by, I'm not going to get for all these names, Nocturne, Janna and Misfortune. On the bottom team we've got Swain, played by Vuffy, Amumu, Warwick, Twisted Fate and Sonar. This is a replay that's been uploaded onto GameReplays.org, you guessed it. And it's quite a special one because Vuffy here playing Swain is quite high ELO. His ELO bracket is around the 1900s, so we should be in for a treat. Everyone here should pretty much know what they're doing and play their game and their character to a high level. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. So it's a ranked game. But I believe it's not a pre-made because I know Vuffy's pre-made team. He plays with Nadedog, I think, so and Norlex. So I think this is just a sort of like SoloQ Ranked. We've got a Twisted Fate, which I'm quite surprised to see. It's not normally picked. This Twisted Fate is quite a surprise pick, in my opinion. Normally you get a strong mid lane mage like Malzahar or Brand. This may be post pre-patch, so this might be where Twisted Fate has indeed got his global ultimate, but I'm not sure. It's a fairly recent replay, so it should be post-patch. He should have a limited range on that. Or time will tell, and we'll be able to determine that a bit later on. Twisted Fate is a pre-patch was a great. Oh, we've got action. CV down on the purple team. They've been spotted. Gragas doing a bit of poke there with his barrel. A lot of AoE damage from that barrel. It would be good to get a couple of barrels off and then dive in and go for a kill maybe. Vuffy's very low HP. He's got by the look of him, 463 HP. So he's gone with boots and health potion. He must assume he's going to be mid against Gragas. So it's a wise decision on the boots. It gives you a lot of movement speed early on, and you can see that he's got 371 there, so he's going to be quite quick. That'll allow him to dodge his barrels. I mean, there's pointless being AP Gragas and getting all this AP if you can't hit your barrels, and you do naught damage despite how many Rod of Ages you have. Okay, mid lane, it was, guessed correctly, is Gragas. He's not got Doran's Blade either. He's only got 493 HP, so he's gone for a Sapphire Crystal, so he'll be able to spam those barrels, but if you can't hit them, then Vuffy's going to be fine. We'll see if Vuffy's dodging skills is going to be enough. Top lane, we've got Warwick. Cool skin on the Warwick there. Very nice. He's going against Garen. Garen's been buffed lately in the recent patch. His W spell has been buffed greatly, so it's great to just chuck 1 point in that and get I think 20 armor and 20 magic resistance on call, on demand from just hitting that with just 1 point in it as well. So it's big changes to Garen. He's also had his Q duration lengthened from 3 seconds to 4 seconds, so he's just done a spin for win on Warwick, but he's not going to be too fussed. He's just going to use his Q and get that health back up. I think Warwick's a good counter to the Garen up top, so I don't think we're going to see a lot of kills up top. Mid lane, however, we've got Gragas, who great stun from Amumu, bit of harassment there from the tag team. It didn't necessarily end in a kill, but it's perfectly fine just to harass them down. He's down to 1 health pot, and if they can keep this up, getting down to no health pots, he's going to be in trouble because he's going to be very slow compared to Swain. So if Swain gets in an advantageous position, he's going to be able to chase Gragas down. Okay, up top we've got the Amumu. This is his second gank. His first one kind of failed. The missed bandage toss, and it spells the end for Warwick. Goes straight down. Epic burst from Garen there. That was wow, surprising to see from Warwick. I'm surprised he was so low. His auto attack regenerates his health, and because of his passive, and he's got that Q to keep him up as well. So Garen with the massive harassment there, he obviously knows what he's doing. Sorry, bottom lane, I've not really paid much attention to. We've got Twisted Fate bottom lane. That is very surprising. Rarely see Twisted Fate bottom lane. He's taking tons and tons of harassment. Fortunately, he does have Sona there with him, so she's going to be able to pop those heals and keep him fine and okay, fine and dandy, and keeping him aggressive. He can do blue card as well, so it's like having a Soraka in the lane, because he can get the heals from Sona, he can do the blue card for his mana as well, so he's just going to be hunky-dory. Stun going off on Misfortune, she's very low, she goes down to a wild card. Good stuff from Twisted Fate there, but good gank coming up from Nocturne. He's going to try and pick up the kill on Sona, gets the fear off, but she luckily sort of goes back to a turret while feared, so it was sort of it's kind of an oddball fear. I mean, it can work really well. It can turn the enemy around and make them run towards you, which is great. So in that way, it's better than a stun, but it can go the other way as well. They can carry on running the direction they were going to run anyway, so it can sort of backfire on you, as we've seen there from Nocturne. But good gank. He had red, so he had the slow, but Sona not too bothered. Vuffy, he's gone back. He's going to pick up a Ruby Crystal and Sapphire Crystal, so he's probably going for the Rod of Ages, a quick Catalyst Protector early on. That'll give him mana and and health every time he levels. According to C-Zone, Swain's main power comes around mid-game. He's a very mid-game oriented champion. I don't really play Swain myself, to be honest. I probably would agree with that. Doesn't really shine early on, doesn't really shine later on, but he's pretty powerful around mid-game with his ultimate. When he gets level 6, it's pretty strong. And so is Twisted Fate, so they're really going to have to exploit that. Nocturne again, gank top. He's used the fear, as we've said. This time the fear sends them back. Warwick's in trouble, taking a lot of turret damage. It's not going to be enough. Nocturne taking a lot of turret damage there. Warwick gets it in the kibot. I'm surprised at this Warwick. It's pretty... I know Garen's powerful early on, but it's pretty easy to lane with Warwick. Lanewick's really powerful. You can just use your Q and just heal up and use your auto attacks to just keep your health very high, and just sort of stay away from Garen. If you're having trouble, just stay away. Never lane top without ward. Gank mid, ultimate from Gragas. Swain's just going to pop his ult and recover that health back, though. No ignite, and Swain is a big mistake from... Oh, super barrel there from Gragas. Not enough damage, though. Swain, no mana, no HP. Bugs out of that one. Well played by Swain. And that could have been a kill. Easy kill on Swain if one of those two had ignite. Let's have a quick check of the summoned spells. Nocturne, he's got smite because he's jungling, obviously, and Gragas has got teleport. Common spell for Gragas is teleport. However, if it would have been Brand, a common spell for Brand would have been ignite. So if that was Brand mid instead of a Gragas, that would have been a kill. And you really need ignite to take down the Swain. In fact, there's only one ignite, and that's on Garen. So blue team is lucky to have a Misfortune, which is she's going to be kind of the counter for Swain later on, because she has the impure shots that reduces the health. I think it still reduces the health regen. Yep, I'm pretty sure it does. I think they reduced the cooldown on that, reduced the length, duration on that in the previous patch, but I think it still does reduce the thing. What am I talking about? Right, so Garen in trouble top. As we see a bandage toss, we do. That one goes through him. Hacks. Garen be hacking. Down bottom we have some action. Twisted Fate is on plenty of HP. They're focusing Janet, though. That's a mistake. Exhaust going down on Misfortune. She's got the stun off. Plenty of stuns from both the gold card and Sona's ultimate there. Janna goes down. Pick up there for TF. Good stuff. TS picked up the Berserker's Greaves. A lot of people rage at people for picking up those boots. It's the good boots to pick up early on. They're very cheap, and like I say, give you decent attack speed. So, you know, I'm not particularly against them myself. It's quite a common pickup for TF because he needs that attack speed for his E ability, for his stack deck. I believe it's called stack deck. Nocturne just floating around literally floating around because he hasn't got any legs. Floating around dragon. Meanwhile, the purple team picking up blue for Swain. That's always a sign of a good jungler. If they can give their blue to the mid champion, it's going to help them so much. Swain and Anivia are so dependent on blue. If they get blue, it's, you know, it spells trouble for the opponent. However, Gragas also have blue, so we're clearly playing at, you know, sort of, we're clearly not playing at my yellow. Yeah, always good sign of the jungler if you can give your blue buff to the mage in the middle. That's why Lee Sin is such a powerful champion, because he sort of goes off energy and doesn't really require the blue buff. And I'm looking forward to the Shen buffs to his jungling that are soon to come, because he'll be another top jungler that'll be able to give his blue buff to mid lane, because he also runs on energy because it's a ninja. Don't know where that came from. Okie dokie. Down bot we have some weird strange movement. 3v2. Oh wow, can't see anything. Wow, this is a Shoutcaster's nightmare. Nocturne's going on to Gragas. He's going to go down to the Ignite. Good stuff from Swain, taking him down. He's going to 2v1. This is Nocturne going down. He does go down. Super stuff from Swain there. Oh wow. Nocturne absolutely getting that in the kipper. Well, if you're wondering how to play Swain, ladies and gents, that is how you do it. I'm quite surprised at that. I think Gragas is a good counter for Swain, because he's got that dodge ability that he can use to get out of the never move. Good stuff, great bandage toss. He's going to spell the end for Janna. She goes down, TF ulti. He's low mana, low HP, but he's not going to be too bothered. The chase in the MF. Do we get a CV from the support Sona? Must be on cooldown. She's going to try and deny herself on the tower. She's got 200, one shot, two shots. She's going to go down. Excellent decision from Misfortune there to deny herself on the tower. TF with his ulti down meant that he couldn't pick up that kill on MF. The reason people deny themselves, ladies and gents, on a tower is if because they do that, none of the enemy team get any XP or gold for the kill, because they didn't get the kill because the tower got the kill. So obviously Riot can't give the tower the gold because the tower's not going to spend anything. What would the tower spend gold on? You know, he's not going to want any earrings or a necklace, maybe, I don't know. New shoes? Oh, he hasn't got any feet. Never mind. Right, so Garen, down to about half HP. He's got boost, he's got his Q. He's going to be very hard to kill. Gragas in support uses his ultimate because Warwick just kind of sort of flew out away there. So defensive ultimate from Gragas. That's one of the good things about Gragas, is it can be used both offensively and defensively, a bit like an Ash arrow. Yeah, that's the dodge that I was talking about. Gragas, he's big, he's fat. He's not fat, he's big boned. He's big, he's big boned. He can use that sort of dodge ability to escape, never move, and then oh god damn it, this Nocturne. So we got Nocturne picking up a kill. Good job there on Warwick. Warwick definitely is proving to be the weak link. Nocturne escaping a Mumu just isn't quick enough. Twisted Fate is going to try and get a kill on Nocturne. Nocturne's not got enough mana to... Nah, never mind. Ooh, late ulti from Twisted Fate there. It was a good idea, but poor execution. Gank coming bot. They see, thanks to the CV from the support bot lane from Janna there. So good stuff from the from Janna, from Fanshu. Everyone's got such interesting names. I mean, look at this Sona name. What's that? Satan Mist? believe that's supposed to say. Okay, Twisted Fate is in trouble, needs to pick a gold card. Doesn't really pick anything, just sort of tanks the damage. I'm happy to see TF, I really am. It makes a change from the sort of like Ashe, Caitlyn bot lane that sort of I've been seeing a lot lately. Janna as well, sort of like a Taric and Soraka and Sona getting picked a lot. Janna's nice to see. She's a good support. Don't underestimate Janna. If she can use it well, is very effective. MF just sort of tanking that damage. I believe MF can out damage this TF, especially with the Janna shield. So TF really needs to be careful. She's going to do that impure shots on TF, so Sona won't be able to heal him as effectively as normal. She's got that great passive as well that gives her that increased movement speed. So whenever TF locks in that gold card, mid getting some pressure on the tower there, but Swain is having none of that and decides to push them off. Picked up blue buff again, so thank you Amumu. Good sort of bandage toss there, but Nocturne using his spell shield and deflecting that one away. Garen just pushing like a boss. He's picked up the Sunfire Schmape. Yeah, I did just say that. Okay, so we're going to see some action here. All we need now is a Mumu ulti and an Ignite go down on either of those two. Oh, that was dangerous for blue team. They managed to escape with their tails firmly between their legs. Good stuff from both Nocturne and Gragas. Oh, Garen! Sneaky Garen! I don't think there was any SS called. These guys definitely aren't on TeamSpeak. Where did Warwick teleport in from? Warwick, crazy stuff. Garen's in trouble. He has got a Sunfire Schmate, but that only gives him armor and HP, so he's going to have no resistance against all the magic damage coming down from the Warwick ultimate and the Q and the ultimate from Swain, as well as a Mumu. So tons of magic damage there, so that Sunfire Schmate really didn't help. Oh, is Gragas going to go down? He does. Oh, super stuff from Swain, plenty of damage. He's only got a Rod of Ages, he's only on 143 ability power, which isn't tons. A lot of them sort of like rush death cap. But not that I'm saying that Rod of Ages is a mistake. It's a great item, especially for Swain, but I'm just saying that his AP isn't as crazy as it could be, and he's really doing well with what he's got. Garen's back. He's picked up the Mercury treads. He's not. He does have Ignite, so Swain does need to be careful. He's the only person on this team with Ignite, so Garen really, Swain needs to sort of not get too overconfident around Garen. He will put him in his place. Let's have a little look at the items, Rod of Ages for Swain. We've got a Mumu with Ages of the Legion. That's always a good stuff to have on a Mumu. Team play, team item. Nothing really else that too interesting to speak of. Dragon down to about 1,700 HP. Nocturne ult again. He is a Shoutcaster's nightmare. We've got Nocturne. Oh, save from Janna. Good stuff. Ultimate from Sona. Great ultimate. Nocturne goes down. Good chasing. Warwick ultis in, but it's not going to be enough. Gragas, do we see a defensive ultimate from Gragas to save everyone? No. That was a good ultimate from Janna, but the flash from Sona and the ultimate from Sona catching both Nocturne and I think Janna in their place. Garen's top, so he wasn't even in that team fight. Unlucky there for Janna. That was a good ultimate, but not good enough. Purple team really cooking on gas. 9 kills to 4. They definitely got a significant gold advantage. Well, actually, I stand corrected. We've got Swain, who's mid on 116 CS. TF's in trouble. Please, TF, stop dying. Yeah, he's not going to die. So with the blue team. However, they're behind on kills, but look at their CS, look at their farm. We've got Misfortune on 101, Gragas on 122, and Garen on 139, highest in the game. So although we've got plenty of kills going to blue team, to purple team, the CS is definitely in blue team's favour. So I would say that the gold advantage is pretty even. The main concern for blue team is that all these kills are going to Swain the carry. He's 6-0 now, so he's going to be a real pain if they don't put him in his place. Mid tower's nearly down, they need to sort of push that. A couple of auto attacks will get that tower down. Gold in the right hands, Garen top, he's got his Sunfire Schmape, but not a lot of magic resistance. Swain might want to exploit that. Swain's Polly does want a crack eye, and he's going to get one in the form of Garen. Ignite goes down, he's in trouble. Flash over the wall, runs away on 600 HP. Yeah, Garen's always hard to kill. I think Warwick's a bit preemptive with his ult. A sign of a good Warwick is to sort of get in close, do a Q, do a few auto attacks, and sort of like, at this point you're both pretty high HP, just do as much damage as you can, and then when they spot that they're in trouble because the Swain sort of appears on the brush, then use your ulti and then go in, but because that way you do maximum damage. But what Warwick did there, he sort of seen Swain coming in and then just sort of like ulted straight away. And then Garen was like, "Whoa, I'm having none of this. I'm getting out of town." Good ulti from Amumu. He's going to pick up this kill from Sona. I think picking up the kill there. So good teamwork from the support and tank. Sona carry. How many kills is it? It's 3-0 with Sona. Wow, 3 kills to Sona, no death. So wow, carry Sona. Get some AP on that bad boy. We've got the blue card, I believe it was on Nocturne, but he absorbed it with his shield. Swain just doing tons of damage. Nocturne heading for the hills, which I'm sure if there was hills he would be heading for them. I think that he actually got caught in that Neverbind there, but he was just round that corner, so Swain didn't have line of sight. Janna with the Oracle. No Oracle for the purple team. Oh wait, no Sona. I do stand corrected. I should have probably looked for Sona straight away. Garen's been spotted. Blazes a ward right in front of the Oracle. Sona, she's just going to be happy to pick that up. Wham bam, thank you for the 25 gold, Garen. If you want to place another one, I'll be happy to oblige. Amumu, good communication there, telling his team to wait for his ultimate, because Amumu is pretty much a walking ult. With his ultimate down, he's not that great. He's super duper when he's got his ultimate, and he's sort of pants without. So I would focus Janna. She's got Oracle, so she's a sort of high value target, and she's really weak. Swain would just, I don't. Words can't describe what Swain would do to us. Just nasty things, just bad things. Okay, so 5 mid for the Blues. They want to really push this. Only Sona defending. If they can get some wards down. They've all been spotted. They've detected this ward though. She's going to be taking that out pronto. Good stuff from Janna there. From Fanshu. Oh, she's on her own. This is balls to the wall. Janna taking on. This is Sona Battle 101. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can't watch it because damn you, Nocturne. Good flash from Gragas. He's got Ignite on him. He's so low, but he's got enough HP. He's going to get his ulti off. Janna's low. I don't think she's used her ultimate yet. Now would be a good time. There we go. There's Janna ultimate. It didn't really push as many away as I thought. Great gold cards done from TF. Takes down the Oracle Janna. spells the end for blue team's enthusiasm. They run back to their base with their tails between their legs. Sonar's just gonna okie dokie then. Sonar is just gonna, oh wow, we've got a sneaky MF. She's been spotted though. Flash over the wall for Warwick and then turns away. I'm not sure what that decision was. Crazy flash, crazy wolf. Do we see an ultimate? Sonar's the only one with her ultimate active, so if she lands that she could get a kill. Definitely not on Garen though, that's not what you want to be doing. So Baron for the purple team. Baron and a lot of kills. We're 12-5 now, so the gold is slowly sort of going into the purple bank. And let's have a look at the farm. I'd say catching up with CS, but not really. Good decision from blue team to pick up that dragon. It's really going to help them in the long run if they can sort of maintain the gold equilibrium. They really did CS rather well, the blue team. It's kept them in the game. And Mumu, oh wow, this is a 5 versus 4, I believe. Good stuff from Gragas. Manages to escape. Great bandage toss. So much CC going down from purple team. That was a gold card stun on Gragas, so he couldn't get away. And then a fantastic bandage toss. Their team was split. Nocturne was pushing this tower. He didn't get it, but I think he's going to get away with his life. Mid tower goes down. It was low anyway, so it's not a huge deal for blue team. They were probably aware that was going to go down anytime soon. Rylai Scepter picked up for Swain, so really tanky build for Swain. He's got 2,763 HP. Garen's been spotted. A cheeky CV there, just catching him on the edge. I've got a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on. That's probably not the best time to start singing that song. Right, so stun down from Swain, because he's the only character with nether move. It'll be a good, that's a problem when you double stun from Swain. That's the only problem. Was just fantastic 5-man ultimate from Amumu, catching everyone in that. The only problem is they have tower diving, so they're taking tons of damage from that tower, but it's all going to Wolfie and he is just going to lap that damage up. Great bandage toss. This could never moved, just missing there. That would have been the end for Gragas. Crazy Amumu, good stuff from Amumu, catching all 5 of the blue team in that, and it all started off from what was it? I can't remember. Memory of a goldfish. So yeah, TF sort of teleporting. I believe this is with his limited range. He definitely doesn't have a global ultimate there. He'd have gone all the way down here to push bot if he did. So he picks up red, so good enough. Picks up red and decides to pull back 15-5. So this is a bit of a, I would say, a cakewalk for purple team. I was expecting a much closer game. It's a bit unfortunate that the kills aren't a bit more balanced. But the CS, don't sort of forget the CS, guys. A lot of gold in the favour of blue team if you just sort of tunnel vision and just look at the CS, the creep steals. I don't even think they're called creep steals in this game. I think that's a Dota term. I think that what they call minions killed, so it should be MK. So if you look at the MK, that doesn't sound as cool though, does it? I can see why it's CS. If you look at the CS for blue team, they've sort of in the lead by 4, but the kills are definitely in the favour of purple team. I think the big difference is the deciding factor. I was going to say something really silly then. The penultimate requisite? What? the functional prerequisite is definitely that Vuffy has the 7-0. He's the carry and he's got all the kills. He's picked up a needlessly large rod now, so he's got a needlessly large rod and Chain's Vest, which spells a Sunfire Hourglass. Alright, okay then. It spells an hourglass for Swain there. I'm not drunk. Honestly, guys, I'm not drunk. It's just me just failing in general rather than... Oh wow, we've got action. Are we going to see a 5-man Amuma plus Sona? I'm just wait. There we go. There's the ulti. Plenty of stuns going off, and now the Sona with the... No, she's saving it. She got it. She doesn't have her ultimate. Wow, ultimate from TF though. He's going to jump on that MF. He's wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. She goes down. This is not looking good. There's the GGs. Good plays. Thank you for uploading the replay. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time.